Hey there, it's Louis Lavella here, nightclub and bar expert. I know exactly why you're here on this page. You're a nightclub and bar owner, you're a promoter, you're a DJ. You've tried all the new tools and tricks of the social media and digital age. You're trying maybe radio and print. None of that is working anymore. It just stopped. It's become a very frustrating time right now when all the marketing you know that used to work before, that may have been easy to implement, is no longer working. It's costing you money to test things out, it's not bringing in any return on investment, and now you're just stuck. And let me tell you right now, I was in the same boat you're in right now. After clicking on that link and coming over here, you are absolutely pissed off and frustrated at why everything you do to market or advertise your new event or your current bar nights is just not working. I've been through that as well, but the nice thing is I have tested what works and what doesn't work over and over again, and now I've cracked that marketing code. Look, 10 years ago when we created a new bar night, bought a new bar or nightclub, or wanted to increase revenues, we might go down to the local radio station, has a hot DJ there, we spend $1,000 or $2,000 on radio ads, maybe more, maybe less, and you know what? It worked. People were listening, they were connecting to the station, and of course they were hearing your ads. They got excited about it. You were the big thing. You were on radio. They came running out and spent money. Well, guess what? Nowadays everybody says social media is where everybody is, and you know what? They're right. The problem is how we're using it. If you're spending time all day long boosting your posts, which is money as well, but also posting your flyers on Facebook and Instagram and finding that you're not getting any ROI, the only thing you're doing is wasting your time or pissing off your own bartenders because you're making them share your posts and it's not working, well, you know why? Because all of that is incorrect nowadays. In the last year, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat has changed dramatically. Not only the algorithms they use on how they're showing your post, but also how people are using it. If you don't understand the context of these social media platforms, all you're doing is throwing flyers on people's cars. And what they're doing is taking it off their windshield and throwing it on the ground. We're at that same point here on the digital marketing end. But the nice thing is there are ways to make a huge splash on things like Facebook and actually get ROI from it. You just have to use it properly. And what I've done, through tens of thousands of dollars of ad testing and thousands after thousands of posts, has figured out that secret. The ROI on social media is absolutely through the roof, only if you know how to use it. And lucky you, you're here on this video because I know exactly how to use it. I have wrote a book on it. I speak in the industry on it. So I am the world's authority on this stuff. Let me stop here and give you a little bit of proof. I decided for my New Year's Eve event, I'm going to conduct my own experiment again. I know this stuff works, so I'm going to go 100% digital during this event. I wanted to prove that it works, put my money where my mouth is, and show. So, what did I do? Well, 100% digital marketing was involved. I had no promoters, no hard ticket sales push, zero radio, zero print, zero flyers, zero posters. Everything was 100% digital marketing. I used Facebook only as my advertising platform. I had an online ticket platform so that as I was doing my promoted posts and advertising creative, they can click on a link and buy tickets directly online. And what I did was I created a story and I advertised that story and I created the conditions for my marketing to go viral and sell itself. So not only did I have to spend very little money on advertising, but the creative and the concept was so interesting that other people started to share it. They talked about it, and of course it was very successful. Here is one of my ads. I had a couple of layers of ads. You can see that on this particular one, I strategically made sure that the ads were pumped up as we got closer and closer to New Year's Eve itself. But you can see the direct correlation between as I strategically placed my ads and spent a little bit more money getting closer to New Year's, and the conditions that I laid out so that it can go viral on its own. Look at that graph there. The ads looked like this, and the sales looked like this. The exact same correlation as we got closer to New Year's Eve, and those were the pre-sale tickets. The digital marketing had a direct correlation to the ticket sales we had. The night of, so less than $200 in Facebook ads, our pre-sales, like you saw, hit almost $10,000. We had walk-in sales of over $5,000, so liquor sales were over $18,000. We did over $30,000 worth of sales with $200 in Facebook ads and 100% digital marketing. I'm telling you, as it sounds too good to be true, I did it myself very recently and it absolutely works. So if you're absolutely sick and tired of wasting your time, managers' time, getting promoters and DJs that come in that say they have a following or know what to do, it's not their fault either. It's none of your faults. Social media changes under your feet so quickly, you need to be on top of it. But if you can get your message in front of the right eyeballs, We're going back in the day when you're the only ad on the radio station, the only flyer on the car. You dominate your market, and the ROI, your new nightclub night, or your current bar night increases 10-20%, the revenue goes through the roof. It's time to dominate the market again. Stop wasting your time on social media posting things that just mean nothing to your fans. This is the way to market. If you're not going to go in this direction, you have basically cut off your advertising and marketing arm of your business. You are going to start bleeding money, and eventually you are going to close. Nightclubs and bars are closing all over the world. This is one of the major reasons why. You need to stop it now, change your direction, and start flooding your bank accounts with money. So you're finding social media is not working, radio's not working, print and flyers aren't working, promoters aren't working. Do you want to know what works? Yes, you do. That's why you're watching this video. Well, look, right below this video, you can schedule a free marketing session with me. No obligation. I'm going to give you a couple free tips. We're going to go quickly look at your website, your Facebook page, your Instagram page, and I'm going to give you some ideas and tips just from what I can see. And within 4 weeks, your ROI is going to go through the roof because I'm going to show you things that nobody in your market knows. Be the first one in your market to do it, and you will dominate. And let me tell you, if you can figure out and learn these secrets and tips on how to turn on that marketing tap, through that tap comes profits. It's just the way the business world works. Let me be the one to help you. Let me be the one to fast track your success. This is what I do. I've been a promoter, concert producer, and nightclub marketing expert for 20 years. You need that fresh, new, outside-of-the-box battle plan. Instead of spending hours of every day, months of your time trying to figure these things out by watching videos and blogs and going to workshops, I will tell you exactly what to do. What I do with all my bars, my artists and DJ clients. This is how we all dominate our market. You need to figure this out as quickly as possible, and I will fast track that success. I can get you to that dominant point in the city again. Thanks for watching.